Hi Pisces, welcome back. Let's go ahead and dive in and see what what Holy Spirit has for the collective. I just noticed that my incense burnt out, so let me grab something very quickly. I'm still here, I'm here. I must have an air element with my readings. I wouldn't have felt right without it. So thank you for allowing me that time. All right, here we go. Divine Holy Spirit, what do you have for the sign of Pisces? What does Pisces need to know and be made aware of? I appreciate your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscriptions to the channel. Oh, 10 of Swords flipped out in the pre-shuffle. Oops, what is this? 5 of Pentacles flipped out on the floor. Let me show you. All right, so after some sort of terrible situation by way of the 10 of Swords, you possibly want to come out of the cold. You want to be back with someone, possibly. But if the 5 of Pentacles fell on the floor, so that may not be an option. But let's see. And if this message does not resonate with you, that means it's not for you. So don't try to make anything fit. So there was a moon card on the split just now. That's your energy, Pisces. Spirit, what do you have for Pisces? Ooh, I'm feeling the energy of a lot of wondering, just wondering, like almost as if you're teetering into some sort of paranoia here. But I feel like it's a lot of worry with that as well. But I don't know, Pisces. Let's see what's happening here. Again, if that doesn't resonate with you so far, this isn't for you. But I appreciate you being here. For Pisces. Y'all, I'm picking up on that energy heavy. There's worry here. There's worry and a bit of paranoia here. It's for Pisces. Possibly not sure of an outcome or a determination here, but it feels like you're hanging on by a thread for some sort of decision, determination. I don't like that feeling for you, Pisces. That's not a comfortable feeling to be in because I'm in it and I don't like it. All right, let's see what's here. All right, here we are. We have the Tower card at the bottom of the deck. So there is a divine intervention happening here. This tower must fall. It has to fall. Whatever this is, because I do still feel like just somebody just not willing to accept things for what they are, Pisces. That's maybe your energy and it may not. I don't know where that falls just yet, but this tower energy is going to be the overall energy for the cards we're about to get into. And I can't help but notice that this Knight of Cups flipped out right on top of Pisces. So I could be talking directly to this Knight of Cups energy here with this tower because the tower's coming down. It's already down. You see that? All right, y'all, let me dig in and see what's going on here. Somebody's not using their better judgment here with this 8 of Cups reverse. Because there is an opportunity for them to, use their intuition, which, as a water sign, you're naturally gifted to be able to tap in, is the understanding here. Because it fell out, this 8 of Cups reverse was on top of my soda light here. So this helps me with tapping in. But my understanding is somebody is not taking heed to what it is that they're being told to do, and that's walk away because the 8 of Cups is in the reverse here. So they're not able to walk away. But it means that they've shut off any sort of divine-led intuition. All right, let me see what's next to this Eight of Cups reverse. So this is different. I'm going to start here and kind of work my way this way. But again, I feel like I'm talking directly to this Knight of Cups energy here. They're on the horse, so they're making some sort of move somewhere. And hoping somebody's going to believe their story. Hoping someone's going to understand them and meet them where they are emotionally. All right, so next to the Eight of Cups energy, unable to walk away, we have, all right, the Six of Pentacles, the Devil energy, Capricorn energy, and then the Page of Wands here. So being unable to walk away because somebody is not allowing themselves to get caught. They don't want to get caught. Because there has been some sort of cheating of something, like a cheating of a system or cheating. It could be physical cheating on, you know, going outside of a relationship. I don't have anything indicating like a love relationship here, like there's a partner involved. I don't have that as of yet. So I have to look at as like a system, cheating a system, maybe scam energy here. Maybe then by not utilizing, walking away from whatever said emotions are that were keeping them trapped, they were able to depend, I'm hearing depend financially on, being able to depend financially on this toxic energy by way of the Devil card because it brought them luck here with this Page of Wands. They didn't have to do too much. It was very little effort here with the Page of Wands, whatever this is. All right, so the operation has been spoiled or foiled here. So they have to walk away from this. But this energy of the Eight of Cups is like they're being forced to have to walk away. They didn't want to walk away, but they're being forced to. Because this operation has foiled itself. So this is, again, I felt like an energy of them escaping, them leaving something behind. And they're hoping whatever it is that they have to offer in this cup is going to be validated. Because that's really all that they have now. So if this is them carrying their version of the truth or their truth, what they believe things to be, then that's what that is. Maybe it's more or less like why they had to do something. Because they want this to be justified here with this Knight of Cups. I'm hearing their heart really wasn't in it here with this Eight of Cups reverse energy and whatever this spoiled, foiled operation is. Their heart wasn't in it. It was more or less opportunity with the Six of Pentacles reverse. Okay, let me go ahead and move on from this. I could stay here a little longer, but just for time's sake, let me keep it moving. All right, let's see what's here in the, okay, you know what? I knew I was being called over to this Nine of Wands, and then I'm going to go either north or south. So that might have something to do with direction, with what direction to go into. Either they're considering north or they're going to consider south. That could be a physical attribute or just could be something that has to do, you know, with their journey. What would represent north and what would represent south? To me, it looks like they're headed north by way of northeast. That would be like a northeast position if you want to really get technical from my standpoint. whatever that could mean. That could mean Northeast United States, wherever you're viewing this from. I don't know, you guys. If it's resonating, then, this is just your opportunity to take this information and ask for clarity on your end. Because I don't know you. I don't know who this person is. This is collective energy, but you know that. But some people may want to take this word for word here. And that's not what this is. This is collective. Now, if you want word for word, I can give it to you, but I got to meet you one-on-one. So that would be by way of a personal reading if you desire more information specifically for your journey and who this energy is in your reading. Because I can get it for you. Anyway. All right, so the Nine of Wands. I'm getting hotel energy, like somebody just like kind of moving from location to location here. So maybe that's the whole play on direction that I'm dealing with. Or not knowing where to turn. There's no stability here, like foundational stability, like literally and figuratively. There's a lack of, direction. So let's talk about, okay, let's talk about the North energy first. South wanted to come out, so let me go with South. Look, y'all, I'm in it too because I'm struggling with direction as well. Like, everything seems like it has a sense of direction here for me as the reader. Yikes. Okay, let's see what's here in the South direction. All right, so we have the World card reversed, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups reversed. So this is somewhere where they know they can't go, but they desire it by way of this Two of Cups. So it could have a connection to do with another partnership here. But the World card reversed tells me that this would be some sort of, the World card being in reverse, for me, it just means like this is not going to be what they want. This is not going to be the connection that they desire and hope for. Or either they're not going to be able to find this person in this lifetime, possibly. Because the Three of Cups is reversed as well. So there's no happy occasions. There's no celebrations here. But they do desire this person. So it just means like this person is off limits, pretty much energetically and spiritually. They're off limits. And they know this because, again, the World card is in the reverse. It's not in their favor for some sort of like, oh, full circle. So this was somebody that they left behind that they can't get back in touch with somehow. They're blocked. They could be blocked energetically. And as well as physically, they can't get to this person how they want to with this Two of Cups. It's not happening. Yes, the Two of Cups is in the upright, so that would mean there's some sort of favor here with the partnership, but in their minds, they're lacking direction here. So this would be an obvious no, you don't need to head to the south. So this person could reside in the south, wherever that is. Their obvious place to go would be the north, but they're still hanging on to some sort of hope here to getting into some sort of union with somebody who possibly resides in the south or the south side or whatever. I told you I could go on and on. Let's talk about the north here because it looks like that's the direction that they're headed in, the north. But I feel like it's going to have to face this tower energy as well. That's the bottom of the deck. So that's like the last place they want to head to. And let's see why. But they're going to have to somehow come up with some sort of idea of a resolution here. But it's their truth. Again, I was in this energy of, it's their story and they're sticking to it. They didn't want to do it, but they had to energy with this Knight of Cups. All right. So obviously I see the Magician, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, but let's see what's on top of, this Magician energy. We have the Moon card and Temperance. So there is something that needs to be discovered that's going to bring them into some sort of balance here. Something needs to be made known that was kept. Kept from who? Possibly you, collective. If this is not your energy with this Knight of Cups, your truth and all of that good stuff. There's something else that needs to bring balance, but it's only going to come by way of this secret or whatever this is that needs to have light shed on it. It needs to be illuminated here because it's been done in the dark. And if it has to do with this Magician card, then that's what it is. Somebody understanding that there were things that were manipulated that had to do with them, or they knew about it, or they knew people suffered behind it. But, you know, they didn't want to be a part of it energy because the operation energy was down here. So if they were part of some sort of group that they knew that this was going on, the bending of people's wills, they know now that in order to bring balance, like tell the truth, shame the devil. They have to say something. And plus with the Tower falling, they don't really want to be implemented here. So if it means them speaking up about something, they know they're going to take a major loss here with the Seven of Pentacles. But again, the only way to the truth and the light is to tell the truth about something, or acknowledge it and get it out your system and go on with life. Let's see what's behind the Magician energy. I'm going to put these two here because balance is definitely required, but these secrets had to come out in order to get the balance. All right, behind the Magician, we have the Emperor. So, you know, there's somebody who held a rank here behind this magic energy, Magician energy, bending of people's wills, getting, you know, the elements, working with the elements to get things from people or put people in positions, either good or bad, because the card is on its side, so it's not either upright or reverse. But I would say more so for the bad, because the Tower is here. These secrets are coming out. So, you know, they didn't want to be involved, but they had to. At least that's what they're telling you about it. Hoping you'll accept this. All right, behind the Emperor is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands are pointing north, northeast, because they're on the side. So I have to consider that. And it's also pointing toward, oh, look at this, y'all. This is why I paused. You have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. So this was all bad. This was all bad doings by this Emperor energy. So it's like what I'm feeling too is that the Knight of Cups is the cop-out is that they were afraid that something was going to be done to them if they didn't cooperate or if they didn't follow this Emperor's commands. So they had to do said actions here with this Eight of Wands. Because I guess if this not even I guess, but if this has to do with magic and the showing of results, then they have to carry something out so the Emperor can see, oh yeah, it worked. It worked. Okay, you got that. Thank you. On to the next task. So they had to show that they had the ability to be able to bring forth this Seven of Swords and Five of Swords energy. And if you don't know what these represent, that Seven of Swords has everything to do with I gotta do this. I mean, I can't be a baby right now. I gotta definitely bring hardships to this person, even though I know I'm doing it. But you know what? I'm an asshole anyway, so it don't even matter. They know this with the Five of Swords. They've been up against this before. They know who I am. They know what I can do. And I need to be able to get what it is that I want out of the deal. So if this Knight of Cups was, of course, if they're receiving favor from performing these events here with this Eight of Wands, this is action doing under the, you know, the guise, under the guise of being this Emperor who's the Magician. Wow. So did the Knight of Cups turn into this Emperor, or were they working for the Emperor? I mean, you know, again, this is a collective reading, but they were definitely involved in the madness here with the magic. Definitely. But they carried it through. They carried it out. They're the knight. They're always on the horse. And the Eight of Wands again is action, the doing. Ugh. So if this came in the form of manipulation by way of these cups, then that's possibly how they played their role here. The swords also just indicate just some sort of thought process. So if this is something that was being done in regards to them using their spidey senses, like their third eye, crown chakra energy, just them tapping into some sort of intel, then that's what they were used for. To bring this destruction energy, this betrayal, sabotage with these swords, 5 and 7. Let's see, 5 and 7 is 12. That's 3. So they brought heartache. 3 of swords, they just brought a lot of heartache to people, a lot of devastation. They were able to do that. All right, y'all, let's see what else is here. So with the 7, this major loss with the 7 of Pentacles reversed, they were in charge of, it was like, okay, it's better them than me. I'm getting with this 7 of Pentacles reversed, because if they were told to drain someone's finances, however that works, I know that's very broad and general, but to break it down and dissect it, like that would be like an individual process, but just know that this loss of, whatever this was in regards to investments, it was better them than me is what I'm hearing from the Knight of Cups. So that's that operation energy. Look, there's a 6 of Pentacles right there. They didn't want to do it, but they had to. That's where I was over here with this energy. All right, behind that, the 2 up. I mean, this would certify, I had to do it. If it wasn't them, it was going to be me with this 2 of Wands. This is a decision, but it's like I'm good where I am now. Now I could walk through the threshold of the 2 of Wands, but I'm good right here. But I'll always think about moving beyond this or leaving this all behind, knowing that I'll be okay. But with the 4 of Swords reversed, this is having to come out of place of slumber, like being there too long, and being there too long that it could be detrimental. Because it's like you become that. And that's what happened here. They didn't do it. They didn't want to do it, but they had to do it. But hear me out, is this Knight of Cups. And why? Let me see what this card is here with this 5 of Swords energy ending. So the Strength card reversed. That's just another indication of, if it wasn't going to be them, it was going to be me. So that's a weakness to me, especially them not walking through this threshold, like making the decision to leave or go on to better things, like better meaning the right thing to do. They had the world in their hands. They had, access to so many different things by way of misusing their abilities or allowing someone to use their gifts. This emperor used and abused their gifts, whether the Knight of Cups is the emperor themselves or they were working under this emperor energy. So if we say coven, this is coven vibes all day. The operation, the scamming energy here, taking what didn't belong to them by way of this Devil card energy. But receiving favor here with the Page of Wands. They didn't have to do much. This wasn't like labor. This is them using their abilities, their gifts against other people to bring them opportunity. All right, y'all. That's what I have, Pisces. I hope this helps.